welcome back to Trails from Zero. So, we're about to be continuing the main story here very soon. We're just wrapping up the rounds. If you're here to pay for your utilities or to change your address, you come to the right place. Feel free to inquire about additional services. Thanks. Looks like she's got her work cut out for her. I think I'll do some cleaning. Maybe today I'll start with the reception hall. There's not a lot here to do, you know. We have no reason to go inside. Well, no reason to be here. Is that you, Franz? I haven't seen you in a while. Whoa, good to see you, Lloyd. Been about a month since Police Academy graduation, hasn't it? Hey, didn't you pass the detective qualification exam? Are you happy with your assignment? Wait, don't tell me. Were you assigned to one of those investigative divisions right off the bat? Well, not exactly. What's with the half-hearted reply? Well, it's no big deal. It won't be much longer until your pal Franz here becomes a detective too. I'll be counting on you to help explain anything I don't understand in the textbooks. Yeah, leave it to me. I'll need to fill Franz in on things later. You know what's weird? In the anime, for the Cold Steel anime, they for some reason have Lloyd in his Cold Steel 4 and 3 outfit instead of his, you know, Trails from Zero and into Cold Steel 2 outfit. I don't know why they don't have him wearing that. Like, it's literally the scene from Divergence. I don't know, it's weird. I want to talk to Fran. Oh? Oh, Lloyd! Hello again. We saw the request on the terminal, so here we are. Great, I've been waiting for you guys. I should probably, just in case there are any quest, things. Actually, apparently the first quest we're actually going to get isn't even this. Apparently I don't need this yet. But yeah, I've been waiting for you guys. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Rebecca, the head receptionist of the CPD. And I'm Fran Seeker, also a receptionist of the CPD. I don't think I had the chance to properly introduce myself the other day. Yeah, I suppose you didn't. That day wasn't one of our finest moments. What you mean to say is, we were scolded by the Vice Commissioner after we let a bracer steal all of our credit. Don't remind me. Tio? Oh dear, I'm sorry everyone. That's pretty unfortunate for your first day. Don't let it bother you too much. The SSS was only established recently, so I'm sure you were still trying to get a hang of things. If you ever need a helping hand, don't hesitate to rely on us, okay? Thank you very much. Warms my heart to hear we got an angel like you looking out for us. You're too kind. So would you mind explaining the additional details regarding the support requests? Of course. Let's get started. First of all, HQ has assigned a dedicated operator to support the SSS. That's our very own Fran right here. It's a pleasure to work with you all. An operator? So Fran will be supporting us via our enigmas. I was about to call them engrams. Like it's destiny. Well, my specialty isn't really supporting you guys in the field. My main duty is to help report and process the completion of support requests. This will be done via the Orbital Network. You kinda lost me on that. In other words, the SSS will be accepting a myriad of different requests from now on. And once we finish these requests, Fran will process the reports that we submit to her through our terminal in the SSS building. So then that means we don't have to come to headquarters every time we need to submit a report, is that right? Precisely. Once your requests are approved and processed within the system, we will send the proper compensation your way. Furthermore, when your DP accumulates beyond a certain threshold, your detective rank will also increase. Feel free to ask me about this later. Basically, there are all sorts of new duties at the Basically, these are all my new duties as the very first operator of the SSS. I see. That makes sense. So, we can avoid all the irritating paperwork by using the terminal down the SSS building, yeah? That's right, it's actually a part of the Orbital Network Initiative in Crossbell. Tio, has the terminal at the SSS been installed and tested yet? Yes, it is ready for reports anytime. Good to hear. Well then, please allow me to explain the additional details regarding your support requests. If there's anything you don't understand, please feel free to ask questions. I really don't need to ask, but... By completing investigations successfully and finishing support requests, your achievements within the CPD will be noted. Your accomplishments will be determined by the amount of detective points, DP, earned. Extra DP may be obtained depending on your performances during missions and requests. When your DP reaches a certain threshold, you will be promoted. Currently ranks are divided into 15 levels. You'll be rewarded with every rank promotion, so it's definitely worth the extra effort. Support requests are requests submitted by various individuals to the SSS. These requests vary from person to person, ranging from simple assistance requests to formal investigations and monster exterminations. With the exception of a few special cases, you retain the right to decide whether you'll accept support requests or not. However, if you do accept them, make sure to complete them within the given deadline. As far as the current support requests go, you'll be able to accept and report them on the Special Support Section's terminal. Once examining a request, the details will be recorded in your detective notebook. Please try to keep track of your requests. Also, your terminal will be automatically updated each day with new support requests. We recommend that you make a habit of checking the terminal each morning. Whenever you complete a support request, please make sure to submit your report at your terminal. We'll be able to immediately process it via the Orbital Network. Based on the contents of the requests, you'll be compensated with the special rewards from time to time. Report your completed request whenever you can. Alright, I believe that should wrap up the explanation on support requests. So, when you return to the SSS, try pushing the report option on your terminal screen. I'll make sure to send more support requests your way as they come in. Got it. Thanks, you two. Alright, I believe that should... Okay. I'll be handling any incoming requests, so be on the lookout. Oh, someone's coming out. Damn. It's him. What are you mutts doing here? This place has no use for an outcast like you. Yeah, that right. I cannot deny the outcast part. But more importantly, I say that you didn't bother to heed my advice. Didn't I tell you to refuse your assignment to the Special Support Section? It's a waste of the CPD funding that was only established because of that damn Sergey. It's trash, meaningless, a rotten ship that will sink in half a year. I even went out of my way to warn you out of the kindness of my heart. Excuse me, Vice Commissioner, weren't you in a hurry? Yes, I'm a busy man. I nearly forgot thanks to the lot of you. Listen, leave the hard work to the capable detectives, and don't make a mess, got it? Just keep an eye on the citizens and make sure they stay happy. Don't go prowling where you don't belong. Now get back to that dump of an office, that dump you call your office. Should we still take the elevator or no? Hate to say it, but I get the feeling we're not even recognized as police officers around here. They'll probably just see us as barging in. It may be prudent of us to avoid going upstairs unless we have some special business to attend to. We don't have any business upstairs, and I think we'd all agree not to get chewed out by the Vice Commissioner, so let's not risk it. Whoa, is that you, Lloyd? Long time no see. Oh, Kate, it's good to see you again. Huh? You know her, Lloyd? Yeah, from the police academy. She'd already graduated by the time I was there, but still like to drop by for a visit now and then. I learned a lot under Kate, everything from firing a gun to regular classroom lessons. Oh yeah, I had a ton of fun showing Lloyd the ropes. No matter what you threw at him, he'd always pick it up lightning fast. You know, that division you were assigned to is quite a bit unorthodox. I'll admit it's got me a bit worried. But don't forget, good things come to those who work hard. I'm sure it'll still pay off. Yeah, I'm sure you're right. Now I'm even more worried. I think it's clear that the Special Support Section is the black sheep of the CPD. Katie's been showing me the ropes on how to patrol. She's a great coach, so it's easy to follow her instructions. Can't go down there. I don't even remember the voice I gave you.
Hey, looks like you guys are already hard at work. Now, to be honest, you may be police officers, but you'll find very few people in your corner here at HQ. Try not to pick up any fights, okay?
Oh, it's that bad, huh?
Well, the more hardcore guys in the force think you as discount braces, so the fact you're even here associated with us has dealt a severe blow to their pride. Doesn't matter if you live in your own detached office. Most of the department considers you an eyesore.
Right. It seems we are fortunate enough to have our own building.
Well, don't let it bother you too much. Just focus on getting settled in your jobs. That's the easiest shortcut to knocking these guys off their high horses.
So, Fran told me you guys ended up staying in that weird new division. Pretty gutsy move, to be honest. Regardless, I'm always willing to help some rookies out. Feel free to ask me anything you're unclear on, and I'll do my very best to answer.
Thanks, we appreciate it.
By the way, are you free right now, my dear Ellie? What do you say we go and grab some lunch together?
I'll have to respectfully decline.
Oh, really? I guess you're tough nut to crack, eh?
And I thought Randy came on strong. Well, I am not used to having to voice characters for like just talk constantly with trying to do voices, because my throat, it hurts again. It's not good. It's not good at all. And this is only the third video. Still got 2 more to do after this. So, all we have to do is use this terminal and report our progress at headquarters, right?
That is correct. We should try testing it.
Hello, you've reached the CPD. This is Fran speaking. Well then, allow me to go over your reports. Thanks for the reports, everyone. If you finish more reports requests, please let me know. I see. That really was quick. So from here on out, we just have to report in like that whenever we complete requests. Another update. It appears that more requests have already been added to our system. We should verify each one just to be safe. So this one has to be done, while these will not have to be done. Awesome items, vacancy, and then, yeah. Oh shit. So, you do this one, you progress the story. That's how red ones always are. Seems ones with no colors are the side quests, which they turned into blue later. Whew, that's a lot. More monsters than the Geofront, eh?
So, this is an extermination request. From what I've heard, those are usually handled by a Bracer Guild.
Hear me out, guys. Why don't we take care of this extermination ourselves?
You want to?
Looking for a bit of redemption, Lloyd. Yeah, I am. It was only because of Arios McLean that we came out unscathed last time. If we had time to prepare, I genuinely believe we could have handled it on our own. Besides, today's our first official day on the job, so why not start off with a bang?
You make a compelling argument. It seems troublesome, but you may have a point.
I like the way you think, Lloyd. We better get to work on fixing up our questionable image. Now that we got a plan, I guess we should just head to the Geofront when we're ready. Yeah. Yep. So, we know what to do. Whoops. Detective. Nope, that's not gonna help me. Aha! Where are you at? You're in the entertainment district. Okay. To the entertainment district. It's time for a side quest. Damn, I was off beat. That's gonna get me killed. Oh, wrong room. Wrong room. Of course it's the one I go. I'm gonna turn off low power mode on my phone so I can actually look at this. I'm so done with walking. I already said that. Excuse me, sir. By any chance, did you submit a request to the special support section? Oh, are you the guys, the police officers? Oh my gosh. I didn't think you were actually gonna come. Well, we're here to help. Your request mentioned that you lost some of your belongings. Could you explain how that happened exactly? Yeah, of course. Sorry. This is just so frustrating. I don't even have the energy to cry anymore. You see, I love shopping, so I thought I'd spend the day checking out some random shops around the city. I eventually noticed there was a gaping hole in my bag, but it was already too late. All my stuff had fallen out. I searched for what felt like forever, but I still couldn't find any of my belongings. That really sucks, man. It's almost been a full day, though. That your stuff's hanging out where you dropped it, to be honest. There is a chance that a passerby may have picked up your belongings and turned them in somewhere. Would you please state the locations you visited during your shopping spree? Sure thing. As you expect, I stopped by the department store first. I spent a good amount of time there with all the new brand name stuff they have on display. Can you blame me? Sorry, that's besides the point. Anyways, I went to see East Street's marketplace after that, and it wasn't until I stopped to rest near the park in the Harbor District that I noticed the tier. I searched everywhere, but even after spending the whole day looking, I couldn't find diddly squat. I think I ended up losing my wallet, a souvenir I had bought, and, well, something else. I'm pretty sure I lost 3 things in total, but about that last one, you're going to tell us you can't remember what it was, aren't you? Well, that should be enough for us to go on. We'll start by searching around the places you visited. Times, East Street, and the Harbor District. Those are all commercial areas. It'll probably save us a lot of time and effort if we simply ask the workers there if they know anything. Awesome! Let me know if you find anything. Okay. I wonder if I should do this in order. I don't know. Damn it, I keep walking into rooms. Part of me is tempted to just appear online to hang out with Zach or something, but I mean, if Zach is gonna keep doing Destiny 2, then I don't know. Who should I talk to in here? Speak to the receptionist. The Times department store. This is one of the locations Tron visited. He may have lost his belongings here. Excuse me, do you happen to have lost and found here? You've lost something of yours? This front desk more or less serves as the lost and found, and we have a few things on hand. What are you looking for? A few things, eh? You think they've got Tron stuff? Hopefully. I'm not that shocked that they find a lot of drop stuff given how big a building Times is. Tron said he lost his wallet, a souvenir, and a third thing. Upon reflection, it might have been wise to ask for more details about each of the items. Wait a minute. Are you referring to the customer whose wallet fell out of a hole in his bag? That's him. Oh, thank goodness. Someone ended up seeing him drop it after all. Oh, not quite. We only discovered it after the fact. It's just that he stuck out like a sore thumb. He most certainly did. He was happily laughing and cracking jokes with every person he ran into. Then when he was on his way out, his bag caught on one of the display cases. It was only then when we were cleaning up later that we found the wallet. Well then, I cannot say I am surprised to hear this. He never bothered to come here to search for it?
Poor guy must have given up already. Guess that's what he's ended up Guess that's why he ended up coming to us to help.
For help. Please wait a moment. We'll bring it right away. Here you are.
Thanks, you two. You're lifesavers.
Our pleasure. Just make sure you're sure that it gets back in the right hands.
Okay, so now we need to go to East and go to the Fisherman's Guild. I guess don't talk to him. Don't talk to him either? Who am I supposed to talk to? Guy upstairs? Why the guy upstairs? Wait, what? Oh, am I supposed to just find it myself? Where is it? Okay, so not the fishing club, speak to the man that's got lots of fish. East Street Marketplace. Trant mentioned he'd come through here. Maybe his lost item is somewhere in the area. Excuse me, do you happen to have found any lost items around here lately?
Lost something, eh?
Wait, actually, isn't this a woman? That looks like a woman. Is that a woman? I think that's a woman. Actually, wait a sec, now that you mention it, there was a young man who dropped something here yesterday. I remember him because he made some dumb joke when he stopped by my stall. I don't think he noticed the gaping hole in his bag because a package fell out of it when he wasn't paying attention. When I saw it lying there, I tried to chase after him to give it back, but he was already gone.
Nice. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
So, were you police folks who were sent here to come get it for him? Guess I'll leave it with you then.
We can't even find out what the souvenir really was. Head north. Yeah, head north. Head north. I'm looking for... I believe I talked to him.
Trant did spend some time in the Harbor District, so he might have dropped something of his around here. Excuse me, have you seen any items laying on the ground recently?
Oh, you looking for something? Actually, now that you mention it, there was some weirdo hanging out in the park earlier. I remember him yelling about a hole in his bag at some point. You'd think it was the end of the world with how much he was freaking out over it.
That certainly sounds like him.
I only saw him from a distance, so I have no clue what it is he might have lost.
That's too bad.
Hold on, one of my customers mentioned finding something on the ground earlier today. She hangs out in the park around here pretty often, so it shouldn't be hard to find her. Why don't I try asking for more details?
You...
Excuse me, would you happen to have seen something laying around here recently? Something that seemed left behind? Oh my, lost something have we? I actually found something stuck in the grass on the outskirts of the park. I was kinda curious, so I picked it up. And just in time, too. It was nearly blown away by the wind.
Blown away by the wind?
Our client could not recall what his third missing item was, so I suppose nothing is out of the question. What is it exactly? I take it you guys are looking for this. Here, it's all yours.
A train ticket? Doubt he's going anywhere without this bad boy.
Well, he won't have to worry about that now. We managed to retrieve all of his missing items. Great work, guys. Let's get back to Trant and tell him the good news.
I'm sure he'll be glad to see his valuables again. Do 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 do. Wait a minute, I'm supposed to go to the entertainment district. I was about to go in the department store, thinking that was the place to be. You said you lost 3 things, correct? Luckily, we were able to track them down. Here you are, and please don't drop them again, okay? You might want to buy a new bag, so this doesn't happen again. You guys are miracle workers. This is definitely my stuff. And here, I was about to give up on ever finding them and head home. Excuse me, but how would you have gotten home without your wallet, or your ticket for that matter? You know what? You make a pretty good point there. Anyway, thanks for your help. Contacting the police was sort of a last-ditch option in my mind. I mean, you guys were great, but I haven't heard the best things about the CPD. Like, I was really surprised when you all even showed up to help at all. I see. I think I'm finally starting to get why the special support section was made. Isn't it wonderful, though? The feeling of helping out someone in need? At any rate, that should be it for this request. So the other one. We are looking for this one. We need to go to the Crossbell City Hall reception. Okay. Give me the exit. Let me out of here. Yeah, Crossbell City Hall. I wonder if we'll see these places in Trails into Rivery. We should. Welcome to Crossbell City Hall. If you're here to pay for your utilities or to change your address, I've already said this earlier. Excuse us, we're with the CPD. We're here in response to a support request submitted by City Hall. Oh, you're with the police? Wonderful. I wasn't expecting you to respond so quickly. Right. Could you give us more details about the request, please? I believe it had to do with confirming vacancies with certain residents. Yes, of course. Allow me to explain. You're all familiar with resident registrations, correct? Oh, is that right? Anyone wishing to move to Crossbell must visit us to register for residency. The reality is, people will freely move in and out of the city without going through the appropriate avenues. It's become more and more difficult for us to keep track of it all. I see. Therefore, we're seeking your help to verify any vacant residents in the city. We need to rectify our documents to have any mislabeled vacancies. The folks over at the Residential Affairs have their hands full, so we greatly appreciate the assistance. You're telling us that we have to play errand boys with the government? Don't be rude, Randy. Verifying vacancies is actually important in catching certain criminal activities. Filing the documents in a timely manner is critical. Oh yeah? Go figure. It'll be good for us to walk around the city and get a lay of things while we're at it. Will you be able to help us then? Thank you very much. I'll hand these documents over to you. These files are relevant to the request and will guide you in your work. Understood. We'll be sure to look into them. Thank you. Where will I need to go? I need to go to many places. Need to go to the residential district, for one. Let's see. There are 3 different locations in total. There's one near the entrance of the residential district. Looks like the next one's on East Street. According to this address, it's right next to the Bracer Guild. Or it's the right of the Bracer Guild. It doesn't matter, it's still next to it. To the right of the Bracer Guild. Sweet. That'll be pretty easy to remember. Last one looks like it's in the downtown district. It's an apartment complex known as Lotus Heights. There appear to be 3 documented vacancies. Just a moment, please. I'll note this down in the detective notebook. Scribble, scribble. Okay, all done. Thanks for taking care of that, Ellie. We'll begin working on